everybody, welcome back. This is Kim and I'm going to do another Grubhub video. This will be the second one. The first one was about the application process and how long it took for them to get me off the wait list. I live in Southern California, a suburb of I don't even know how you describe it. We're about an hour from Los Angeles in a suburban area. But anyways, I guess they have a lot of drivers around here, so I was on the wait list for a while. Anyways, so I am now off the wait list and I'm finishing up the sign up process, basically doing the onboarding. Almost ready to start delivering. I'm really excited. I'm excited to see what the differences are between Grubhub and DoorDash. I've been doing DoorDash for about a month and I feel pretty confident with that now, and I kind of have created my own little process that I use to pick offers and see which ones are worthwhile, which ones are not, and how far I'm willing to go, etc. So I'm interested to see how Grubhub will be compared to DoorDash. And maybe I'll do both. Probably not at the same time. I don't think that would be very easy to do, but I might do one day, another day. I don't really know. Anyways, I should be delivering soon. They've sent me an email stating that my background check is done and that I can start the onboarding process. So, I think it's great that they do this onboarding. When I started with DoorDash, they didn't offer any training really. You just kind of figure it out as you go. There is a lot on their website, but they don't, as far as the application process and getting started, there was no like, hey, read all this information before you start, or I don't know. It was kind of just felt like you were just thrown in there to do it. My son does DoorDash, so I had an idea how it worked, and I had been out with him. So, I knew how to DoorDash, and I knew how the app kind of worked. But if you had no experience whatsoever, it would be a little intimidating to just dive in. So I appreciate that Grubhub does the onboarding. What does the onboarding for Grubhub look like? Here's what I was just saying. I like that Grubhub offers the onboarding instead of just throwing us to the wolves. The onboarding shows you how to schedule your blocks. So the time frames that you want to schedule to do delivery for Grubhub are called blocks. And you have to sign up in advance. And I guess it is, they are offered to the, I don't remember what they're called. There's people that pretty much accept every offer and complete every offer and never miss one of their blocks. And those people get first priority to scheduling of the blocks when they come out. And then there's another intermediate level group of people that have a little bit less acceptance rate and a little bit less of the, criteria. And then they get it after that top tier does. And then the partners, which is what will be, I guess I'm not yet, but I will be, are the ones that are new or don't meet the other criteria. And those people get access to scheduling the blocks after the other two levels have already taken them. So by the time it gets to that partner person, there may not be that many left. I mean, I'm not sure. And then I guess if you don't schedule a block, you can still work, but you only get whatever's left over from all these other people. If they haven't taken all the blocks, then I guess you can. Like I said, I haven't done this yet, so I'm just going by what I read and what I've heard on YouTube and stuff. But anyways, so they went over that. The onboarding goes over the blocks and how to schedule them, and how you get paid. You have to do direct deposit. which is great. You get paid once a week based on the prior week's earnings. And then how to complete the orders. So it kind of showed you what the app looked like and how you process through the process. And, from accepting the offer to going to the restaurant. Here's what the person ordered. Accept the order from the restaurant. Now you're going to drive to the person's house, and here's what you do when you get to the person's house, etc. It was all very straightforward, and the app looked easy to use. It had a lot more steps, I think, than DoorDash. I think everything was broken out into little steps. But anyways, like I said, I haven't done it yet, so I don't really know what it looks like. They also told you how to activate the card and how to use the card. And the onboarding was information that I think is useful if someone has not done this kind of delivery before. Since I have already done DoorDash, I kind of understand how it all works, but Grubhub's app's a little bit different. So anyways, it's interesting to read about, and I was happy to have the onboarding, and like I said, I wish DoorDash had something similar. Anyways, now I'm waiting for something else, and I'm not really sure what it is. I finished the onboarding, and it said that it's complete. There was no quiz or anything. You just basically had to read all the info, and there were a couple videos. It didn't ask me any questions necessarily. There was a little survey at the end, like how confident do I feel now to go out and start delivering, but there was no test. But that was fine. I read everything, and I'm glad I did, because it is a little bit different than DoorDash, but also very similar. They offer you a delivery, and you can choose whether or not you want to take it. Then you drive to the restaurant, tell them you're from DoorDash, pick up the order, make sure it's correct, without looking in the bag, of course, which is hard to do. I usually try to match up the receipt to the list that I have on the app, and I'm sure that Grubhub app will be similar. And then you drive it to the person's house, and then if they want you to leave it at their door, hand it to them. If they want you to ring the bell or knock or don't knock or whatever. Grubhub, I guess, doesn't have you take pictures. So I find that a little interesting. I use an app that's a timestamp camera app. I'm going to use that even with the Grubhub, just so I have proof that I was there delivering the food. Anyways, so now I'm waiting for the notification to set up my direct deposit. When will that be? I really have no idea. I sent an email to the support thing on the website. So this is something that I already notice is different. With DoorDash, you can easily get a hold of support. There's phone numbers. There's a lot of ways you can get someone to help you. They may not give you actual help, and they may not know what they're talking about, but at least you can reach someone. I had a hard time reaching someone for Grubhub. I finally did a little form that I found on the website, and someone did respond that everything's been approved on my account, and that soon I would be getting the notification. And once I set up my direct deposit, then I think they'll put me active. But I think you have to wait till you get the card in the bag before you actually get to deliver. With DoorDash, they did not make me wait for the card. I did some deliveries for about a week before the card came. I don't know if Grubhub's going to be the same, so that'll be interesting to see. So they said they'd be sending the card and the insulated bag in 5 to 7 days. So that won't be too long. So a week. My DoorDash card took about 2 weeks to get to me. So we'll see how long this one takes. So hopefully I'll be able to deliver before the card comes, because I'm really anxious to get started. So anyways, come back soon for an update. My next Grubhub video should be about my first day delivering, unless something happens where I don't get to deliver I don't know why. I've already been approved, but we'll see. Meanwhile, while you're waiting, please comment below and let me know if you deliver for Grubhub. And if you do deliver for Grubhub, what do you wish you knew before you started? What are some tips you can share with me before I start? That would be very, very useful, and I'd really appreciate it. And while you're at it, please subscribe. I need subscribers, and I would love to have you as part of my group here so we can help each other. I hope that you can comment on my videos and give me some tips. I know that a lot of you have been doing this for a long time and you have some information that would be great and useful. And if you're new, post some questions in the comments and together we can find the answer. That would be great. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. See you next time.